Today, Briana Williams turns 22. So we say happy birthday, and where in the world is Briana Williams? Also, as day 2 begins at the World Indoors Championships, does Jamaica's Jodean Williams or Natasha Morrison stand a chance of getting to the finals or podiuming in the women's 60-meter dash? Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops, you drop a video you just wanted to hear in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button and finally leave your thoughts. So, ready? Yep. Good to go. Well, first up, let's start with the queen, the greatest of all time in the women's 100 meters, none other than Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, who is looking fly. Did I actually say fly? Do people still say that, by the way? Does anybody still use that phrase, you look fly? Did I just date myself? The 5-time world champion in the women's 100 meters and multiple medalists in the Olympics and World Championships. And the third fastest woman all time in 100 meters wrote Friday, enough said, and I can understand because she looks amazing as she always does. Also today, sharing her image to her social media page is none other than twice world champion in women's 100 meters hurdles, none other than the original Ants herself, Danielle Williams, looking sprucey. Today, Friday, March the 21st.
Introducing Peter Lloyd World merchandise, where style meets comfort. From trendy tees to cozy hoodies, we've got something for everyone. Elevate your wardrobe with our high-quality, fashionable designs that make a statement. Whether you're hitting the streets or chilling at home, Peter Lloyd World has you covered. Shop now and upgrade your look with Peter Lloyd World merchandise. Available exclusively at Peter Lloyd World. Link in description below.
At the recently held European Indoor Championships, it was Zanab Doso of Italy who walked away with a world-leading time and a national record of 7:01 to take the women's 60-meter dash. Mujinga Kambunji of Switzerland came a very close second in 7:02, a season's best, with Patricia van der Weeken of Luxembourg taking third in a national record of 7.06 seconds. It should be evident that these three women enter the World Indoors Championships in the women's 60-meter dash, which should start today, day 2 at the World Indoors Championships over there in China, as the clear favorites to walk away with the medals. Now, as you all know, we Jamaicans, we absolutely love the sprints. Representing for us in Heat 1 of the women's 60-meter dash on the 22nd of March will be none other than Natasha Morrison. Her heat features none other than Iwa Boda. And then there's Jodean Williams, currently 5th fastest in the world over the distance, but this was outdoors. Her 60-meter time is 7.07 seconds. Jodean Williams features in heat number 2 and faces off against none other than Patrice van der Weeken. So does Jodean Williams and Natasha Morrison stand a chance of making it to the finals and or hitting the podium? Now, at this point, ranked number 5 with her 7.07 seconds is Jamaica's Jodean Williams. This, of course, is in the 60-meter dash, but hers was outdoors. And as I've stated on many occasions, running a 60-meter indoor and a 60-meter outdoor is very different. The outdoor 60-meter, there's going to be the factor of wind and natural elements. Indoor, there is no such a thing. It's a controlled environment, plus different type of surface. Now, if we look at the numbers, the truth is Jodean Williams should be able to at least get through to the finals. Outside of Joshua Sears, however, all the other top 5 in the world thus far for 2025 in the 60 meters will be there. Van der Weeken will be there, Sauboda will be there, Kambunji will be there, Dosa will be there. Based on the numbers, she should stand a chance of at least getting into that top 5 in the finals. However, track and field is never really that direct. And the truth is, although Jodean Williams is a very experienced sprinter, she has ran the indoors 60 meters, but not as often as a Dosa, a Kambunji, a Sauboda, a Van der Weyken. But I do think she has a very good chance of getting to the finals, and she could possibly end up on the podium. But we'll talk about that a little later in the video. As for Natasha Morrison, based on the numbers, as a yardie, I want her to get there. Do I think she will? There is perhaps a 10% possibility that she can get through to the finals. And I'm not knocking Natasha Morrison because I love Natasha Morrison. A channel favorite and one of Jamaica's favorite female athletes, Briana Williams, today on the 21st of March turns 22. Can you believe that? And this 100 meter, 200 meter phenom, also very strong over the 60 meter. We have to say, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. But we also have to ask the obvious question as to where is this remarkable young talent? Now, some of you have already counted her out. I am never going to count out this young lady. In fact, I don't count out talent of this caliber. And she is a super talent with a PB over the 100 meters of 10.94. She is real talent. But honestly, I have no idea where she is currently in the world. Briana Williams set her PB in the finals of the women's 100 meters at the Jamaica National Trials or National Championships in 2022, where she ended up fourth, running that personal best of 10.94.
Meter finals: Natalia White, Natasha Morrison, Sharika Jackson, Lane Thompson Hero, Briana Williams, Ramona Burchell, Jonelle Smith, and Kemba Nels. The set position now once again. Set. And the final time, and now Briana Williams got a great start. Sharika Jackson is running superbly as well. Elaine Thompson Hero will have to come from behind. Kemba Nelson is finishing fast and furious. Sharika Jackson.
Now this, of course, is my 2 cents. On her 22nd birthday, 22 years of age, people, Briana Williams is a baby. I don't mean it in a disrespectful manner. I'm just simply saying she's a very, very young athlete who has achieved a tremendous amount of stuff. Gold medal at the Olympic Games in the 4x1, silver medal in the World Championships, also in the 4x1, double gold medalist in the world under 20, 100 and 200 meters. At one point, she had the Jamaica national record at least twice in the women's 100 meters. A supreme talent who has accomplished a lot. The last 2 years has been trying. I'm going to keep saying, once she got injured, it created problems, and I don't know if she has fully recovered, etc. I was told recently, I do not know if this is true, this is purely what I was told, I have not even attempted to find out, that whoever she was training with in California, she's no longer training with that person. I don't know if this is a fact, let me underline that. But wherever in the world that Briana Williams is, I wish her the very best of luck, and I hope she has not given up on her dream of track and field. 22 is extremely young, and she's an extremely talented young lady who consistently improved her PB over the years. 10.94 is nothing to scoff at. However, I do concede that in a country where Briana Liston's PB is 10.91, Tia Clayton's is 10.86, Alana Reid is 10.91 also, if my memory serves me correctly. Yes, she has somewhat of an uphill battle, but I really believe that this young lady, once she gets the right coach, right training, she has recovered physiologically and mentally from her injuries and whatever other challenges, I really think this young lady has a path back to greatness, and I have not given up on her. I really wish her the best on her birthday. I really have no clue where in the world she is. I'm hoping she's celebrating her birthday with her amazing mom, Sharon, and they're having a wonderful time. And I hope at this point, the last thing she's thinking about is track and field. I just want to send it out into the ether, into the universe, that at 22, she's extremely young. She's extremely talented. And I hope she doesn't choose to give up on her incredible talent. Now, Jodean Williams. Honestly, people, I do think Jodean Williams, if she gets everything together, will get to the finals of the women's 60-meter dash, but it is going to be highly competitive. The top 5 that I mentioned, there are a few other women that I have not talked about who will be a factor. But that top 5, meaning Dosa, Kambunji, Van der Weeken, and I hope I pronounced that young lady's name correctly, and Sauboda are going to be the persons she has to get by. I think she has the necessary ingredients. She's 31, if my memory serves me correctly, so she's mature, 30 or 31, meaning Jodean Williams. So she's mature enough. I think she should be able to handle the stress and the pressure, and she has represented the island on many occasions. I think this may be the first, or one of the first and only times she has represented the island as an individual athlete, but she's great talent, people, and 707 is nothing to scoff at. Number 5 in the world is nothing to scoff at. So let us put our hands and our hearts behind her. Natasha Morrison, another one of my favorites, but her PB, her season's best thus far, and her PB, which I also think is her PB thus far, would not put her in the mix in terms of the top 5. Can she get through to the finals? I believe Natasha Morrison is capable of doing that, but then I'm a yardie, so in some respects I'm a little prejudiced here. And my prejudice may be clouding my judgment, but I do believe of the two, Jodean Williams has a greater chance, and we could, given the right circumstances, see her on the podium. But we're going to have the answer to that very, very shortly, at least within the next 12 hours. And of course, we will be covering it here, meaning the World Indoor Championships 2025 on Peter Lloyd World. Okay, so I think we've covered everything I want to talk about. One more time, I want to say happy birthday to the remarkable Briana Williams. We have not given up on you. I hope you do not give up on yourself. Do not listen to the naysayers. 22 is very young, and we can always come back from any challenge. Such a great talent. Have a great birthday. Don't even watch this video. Don't even think about anything about track and field at this point. Just have some fun. And myself and the team and your fans here across the globe, we send our love and birthday wishes to you, Green Briana Williams. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. So were you all, meaning my yardies, are you satisfied with our bronze medal thus far? Do you think we're going to have a decent medal haul? I mean, we didn't send the best of the best, but the athletes that we're sending, some of them are incredible. Well, you know what? They're incredible. And at least I know they're going to give it their all. So support them. Let me know your thoughts in terms of medal haul. Do you think we'll walk away with the gold medals at this year's World Indoor Championships 2025? Don't forget to support the channel. Check out our merchandise store at Printify.com. I leave a link in the description below. And also don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the notification, and hit the like button. Remember, your royals, kings, and queens. Bless up!